The air in the meeting room was thick with tension. Sarah, the project manager, tapped her pen impatiently against the table, her gaze flitting between the silent figures seated around it. The deadline for their crucial marketing campaign loomed, yet progress remained stagnant. Ideas, once flowing freely, had dried up, replaced by a tense silence punctuated by the occasional curt remark. The team, once brimming with potential, was now mired in conflict and frustration. The root of the problem wasn't a lack of talent or skill. It was a fundamental disconnect in how they communicated and interacted. Each member approached the project with a different perspective, a different way of processing information, and a different style of working. These differences, instead of being harnessed as strengths, had become the source of their collective struggle. The team desperately needed a tool to bridge the communication gap and foster a more understanding and collaborative environment. The clash of personalities was palpable. David, the brash and outspoken marketing executive, constantly interrupted the more introspective members of the team, stifling their contributions. Meanwhile, Emily, the meticulous data analyst, felt overwhelmed by David's impulsive ideas and struggled to keep the project grounded in reality. The creative designer, John, felt his innovative concepts were being dismissed without proper consideration, leading to resentment and withdrawal. The lack of mutual understanding and appreciation for each other's strengths was hindering their progress and threatening the success of the entire campaign. This scenario, sadly, is not uncommon in workplaces across the globe. Teams often comprise individuals with diverse backgrounds, experiences, and personalities. While this diversity can bring a wealth of perspectives and ideas, it can also lead to conflict and miscommunication if not managed effectively. The key to unlocking a team's true potential lies in understanding and appreciating these individual differences, transforming them from potential roadblocks into powerful assets. And the Myers-Briggs Type Indicator, or MBTI, is a personality assessment tool that identifies individual preferences across 4 key dimensions. These dimensions, derived from Carl Jung's theory of psychological types, offer insights into how individuals perceive the world, process information, make decisions, and interact with others. Understanding these dimensions is crucial for building effective teams, as it allows team leaders and members to appreciate the diverse strengths and perspectives within the group. The MBTI framework provides a common language for discussing personality differences, facilitating more open and constructive communication. The first dimension, extroversion versus introversion, describes how individuals gain and direct their energy. Extroverts tend to be outwardly focused, gaining energy from interacting with others and the external world. Introverts, on the other hand, are more inwardly focused, deriving energy from solitary reflection and inner thoughts. This dimension influences how individuals communicate, participate in meetings, and approach teamwork. Understanding these preferences can help teams create an environment that caters to both extroverted and introverted styles, ensuring that all members feel comfortable and valued. The second dimension, sensing versus intuition, relates to how individuals gather information. Sensors focus on concrete facts and details, preferring practical and tangible information. Intuitives, conversely, are more drawn to abstract concepts, and possibilities, focusing on the big picture and underlying patterns. This difference can impact how individuals approach problem solving, generate ideas, and interpret data. Recognizing these preferences can help teams leverage both the detailed focus of sensors and the innovative thinking of intuitives. The third dimension, thinking versus feeling, describes how individuals make decisions. Thinkers prioritize logic and objectivity, analyzing situations impartially and focusing on fairness and consistency. Feelers, in contrast, prioritize values and empathy, considering the impact of decisions on others and striving for harmony and understanding. This dimension influences how individuals approach conflict resolution, provide feedback, and build relationships within the team. Understanding these preferences can help teams navigate disagreements constructively and foster a supportive and inclusive environment. The fourth dimension, judging versus perceiving, relates to how individuals approach structure and planning. Judges prefer order and organization, valuing decisiveness and closure. Perceivers, on the other hand, are more adaptable and flexible, preferring to keep options open and gather more information before making decisions. This dimension influences how individuals approach deadlines, manage time, and adapt to change. Recognizing these preferences can help teams strike a balance between structure and flexibility, ensuring that projects are completed efficiently while also allowing for creativity and adaptability. The four dimensions of the MBTI, extraversion, introversion, sensing, intuition, thinking, feeling, and judging, perceiving, combine to create 16 distinct personality types. Each type, represented by a four-letter code, possesses a unique set of strengths and weaknesses that influence how individuals approach work, communication, and teamwork. Understanding these types can help teams leverage individual strengths, mitigate potential weaknesses, and foster a more collaborative and productive environment. It's important to remember that no type is inherently better than another. Each brings valuable qualities to the table. The ISTJ type, often described as the logistician, is known for their practicality, attention to detail, and strong sense of duty. They are reliable and organized, excelling in roles that require structure and precision. ESTJs, known as the executives, are assertive and results-oriented, thriving in leadership positions where they can implement clear procedures and maintain order. ISFJs, or defenders, are compassionate and supportive, dedicated to creating a harmonious and nurturing environment. ESFJs, known as the consuls, are warm and outgoing, excelling in roles that involve fostering relationships and providing support to others. INTJs, or architects, are strategic thinkers with a penchant for innovation and problem solving. ENTJs, known as the commanders, are natural leaders with a vision for the future and the drive to achieve their goals. INFJs, or advocates, are insightful and empathetic, driven by a strong sense of purpose and a desire to make a positive impact. ENFJs, known as the protagonists, are charismatic and inspiring, skilled at motivating others and building consensus. INTPs, or logicians, are analytical and curious, constantly seeking knowledge and understanding. ENTPs, known as the debaters, are energetic and intellectually stimulating, thriving on challenging conventional wisdom and exploring new ideas. INFPs, or mediators, are idealistic and compassionate, driven by a strong sense of values and a desire to create a better world. ENFPs, known as the campaigners, are enthusiastic and optimistic, inspiring others with their passion and creativity. ISTPs, or virtuosos, are practical and adaptable, skilled at problem-solving and working with their hands. ESTPs, known as the entrepreneurs, are action-oriented and resourceful, thriving in fast-paced environments where they can take risks and make quick decisions. ISFPs, or adventurers, are artistic and expressive, valuing individuality and freedom of expression. ESFPs, known as the entertainers, are outgoing and spontaneous, bringing energy and enthusiasm to any situation. Understanding the strengths and weaknesses of each MBTI type is crucial for building effective teams and assigning tasks strategically. By leveraging individual strengths, teams can maximize productivity and achieve synergistic outcomes. When team members are assigned tasks that align with their natural preferences and abilities, they are more likely to be engaged, motivated, and successful. This leads to increased job satisfaction, improved team morale, and ultimately better results. For instance, individuals with a preference for judging often excel in project management roles, as they thrive in structured environments and are adept at planning, organizing, and meeting deadlines. Their natural inclination towards order and decisiveness makes them well suited for managing timelines, coordinating resources, and ensuring that projects stay on track. Conversely, individuals with a preference for perceiving may find such structured roles constricting. They often thrive in more flexible and dynamic environments where they can adapt to changing circumstances and explore new possibilities. Similarly, individuals with a preference for thinking are often well suited for analytical roles that require objective decision-making and logical problem-solving. They are adept at analyzing data, identifying patterns, and developing solutions based on evidence and reason. Conversely, individuals with a preference for feeling may find such roles emotionally taxing. They often excel in roles that involve interpersonal interaction, empathy, and building relationships. Their natural inclination towards considering the human element makes them valuable assets in roles that require understanding and responding to the needs of others. When assigning tasks, it's important to consider the specific strengths of each team member and match them with tasks that complement their natural inclinations. For example, an ESTJ with their natural leadership abilities and focus on efficiency might be well suited for leading a project team and ensuring that deadlines are met. An INFP with their creativity and empathy might excel in developing innovative marketing campaigns that resonate with the target audience. An ISTJ with their attention to detail and organizational skills might be best suited for managing the logistics and ensuring that all the necessary resources are in place. By carefully considering the unique strengths of each team member and assigning tasks strategically, team leaders can create a dynamic and productive environment where everyone feels valued and empowered to contribute their best work. This not only maximizes team performance, but also fosters a sense of belonging and mutual respect, leading to a more positive and collaborative team culture. Understanding and applying the principles of MBTI can be a powerful tool for unlocking team potential and achieving shared goals. For more helpful videos on building coherent teams and effective systems, be sure to subscribe and check out our other content.